Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you are.
Lavish babies, let's get in this kitchen today. So today I'm gonna show you guys how I fix my Cajun bell pepper mushroom Alfredo fettuccine pasta. Top it off with a salmon fillet. So of course guys, you're gonna need some salmon fillets. You'll need your mushrooms, some fettuccine noodles, bell pepper, some lemon, my personal favorite garlic butter sauce right here guys. Of course you're gonna need your Alfredo sauce. This time I just decided to use Prego, but I'm gonna season it up and everything. Usually I make my own homemade Alfredo sauce. Then you're gonna need some seasoned salt, parsley flakes, red peppers, onion powder, paprika, Italian seasoned garlic powder, seasoned salt, pepper, and Old Bay seasoning. So while I'm getting everything started, I'm gonna start off by just boiling my water for my noodles and getting my noodles into my water. And of course, how I do, I end up just turning it on about a 4. And of course, I go ahead and add me some seasoned salt right here by Morton's into my water for my noodles. Trying to make sure I get it open up good, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and just flip it over for you guys to see. So this is my water right here, got it boiling, and just gonna add seasoned salt to your water. So after I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get my noodles broken up. So I'm gonna just sit this right here for you guys. Try to fix it up good right there. That's about good as it's gonna get. So we're just gonna take our fettuccine noodles right here. It don't matter which brand you get. These brands by Great Value at Walmart, it does just good. So I'm just going ahead and open this up and split my noodles. So I'm gonna be right back, guys. I gotta go put them over here because I know if I break it over the camera and not over the pot, guys, noodles will probably go everywhere. So just get you some noodles. Get you enough for enough serving that you want to fix. So if you just want to fix a couple servings for yourself to have leftovers, or if you know that you're fixing food for a family, fix enough. Or if you want to make sure you have enough for your family and have leftovers, you probably want to fix almost damn near the whole box. If I'm just saying. But it's going to be me and my mom and everything and stuff. And of course, have some leftovers. So I'm going to make sure I have enough noodles. So, and then the good thing about this recipe too, guys. So busy over there yapping, guys, that the camera had went off. But as I was saying, as I'm still trying to put these noodles into this pot, the good thing about this recipe, you can use whatever protein that you want to use. So if you want to use salmon, you can use salmon. If you want to do chicken, you can do chicken. If you want to do shrimp, you can do shrimp. If you want to do steak, you can do steak. Hell, you could even just do the pasta base like I told you guys, and you could add a lamb chop on top of it if you like to, which is something that I'm definitely looking into probably next time doing it. But yeah, you can add whatever protein that you like, you know. You can use whatever substitution. So I'm going to make sure I wash off my bell peppers and my mushrooms. I'm going ahead and slice up my bell peppers and also my mushrooms and everything with this. And I'm going to set that to the side, and then I'm going to start seasoning my salmon. So, of course, I would love to show you guys me washing my... You know what? I can. I'm going to just have to put it in a bowl. But, hey, we're going to make it do what it do. But first, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and wash my mushrooms. So, yeah. Like I said, just washing off my mushrooms and everything and stuff. And one thing about me, and boy, when it comes to meat, veggies, everything, I'm going to make sure I wash it. I don't care if they say, oh, it's already been pre-washed. No, I'm rewashing it again when I get home. And before I cook it. So, yeah. So now I just have that washed, and now I'm finna drain this off. But yeah, you guys, but as I was saying, it's just nothing like fixing good home cooked meals at home or for your loved ones. Like, it's one of my things that definitely makes me happy. Like, definitely one of my love languages, for real. Like, I love gift giving, I love decorating, I just love anything that deals with comfort and nurturing and just all type of just love. Like, I don't know, that's just me. But I love to cook. I love some good cooking recipes, and I love to get people reactions on my cookings, because y'all probably think like, damn, like, she gonna let me eat. Like, I'm gonna let you eat, but I'm gonna also watch your facial reaction too, because like, I don't want, you know, you just be like, oh yeah, it's good. No, I got to watch your face reaction, because like, what's really tea for real? Like, is it really good? Like, should I add something else different to it? Like, I be wanting people to tell me the real. Like, give me your complete honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, with something a little too, you know, like, tell me. But I know my stuff is good. When I see that you finish that plate within 5 minutes and you going back for seconds, oh baby, mama knows she done ate down in the kitchen for real. But let me go ahead and drain this water off these mushrooms, cut these bell peppers up, and go ahead and start seasoning my salmon. Okay guys, so I got my bell peppers and my mushrooms washed. I didn't use all my mushrooms because I'm going to show you guys another recipe. So it's going to be a quick meal prep recipe that I'm going to make some broccoli, green beans, mushroom, stir fry with some chicken all together. So quickly pre-workout or meal prep on the healthier side, guys. So I didn't want to use all my mushrooms for that. And then also I'm going to add roasted potatoes when I do that too. So that's going to be for leftover for a whole nother meal. But as I said, guys, I went on and got my bell peppers and my mushroom chopped up, and I went on and sliced my lemon. So when I do cook my salmon, you know, drench my lemon on top of my salmon. But yes, and I also forgot, guys, of course, you're going to need some butter. You also going to need some minced garlic, guys, because we're going to use all of this when we cooking our salmon. So all of these seasonings, like I said, guys, we're going to use this to go ahead and season up our salmon. So once I got it all seasoned up, I'll be back to you guys, and I'll show you how it looks once we get it in this skillet cooking, baby. Because if you ain't seasoning and sneezing, is you really seasoning, baby? Is you really seasoning? Because it takes a lot of good seasonings to make you sneeze, and that's how you know that food gonna be flavorful too. But yeah, we don't step over here. Well, we do step. We don't have step is what I was trying to say when it comes to the seasoning, because you got to have some seasoning. You want your food to have seasoning because you got to have some taste to it. And you got no taste to it, what you do when you get up out the kitchen. But let me go ahead and season this salmon. Okay, guys, so I'm back with my salmon. Like I said, y'all, I got it all seasoned up. You want it to look like this. Not just on this side, but on every side of it. Like, I'm going to get all corners, all sides, even the back side of the salmon look just like this. So then we're going to move over here. So I went on and put my butter into my skillet, guys. Gonna go ahead and turn this eye on for it. We're going to turn it on about a 4.5. Then of course I'm gonna go ahead and dig in here and get me like 2 good scoops of minced garlic to add. 2 scoops, guys. 2 scoops is more than enough. Okay, we're gonna add that, and then we're gonna go ahead. Oh, I got the wrong eye on. I think I do. Yep, got the wrong eye on, so got to turn this eye on. We're gonna turn it on 4.5, like I said. So you can see it's already trying to move, guys. Go ahead and melt that down. So then when I get my salmon over here added, we gonna roll. So while that's going ahead simmering, melted down and everything, I'm gonna add my salmon. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my veggies over here into this skillet, and I'm gonna season them up and everything, get everything rolling. So yeah, guys, like I said, this is a quick, easy meal, guys, and a delicious one. When I say all-time comfort food, all-time comfort food. You're gonna love this meal. You got to fix it. Okay, y'all, so this is how my salmon is looking. I just flipped it over, and right now this is my veggies. So now I'm gonna go ahead and season my veggie up and everything. And also I added butter in the skillet already for it. Got to stir it up, and now I'm gonna add some soy sauce in there with it. And for my seasonings that I'm gonna be using is gonna be some seasoning salt, seasoning salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. That's all we're gonna use for our veggies. So I'm gonna show you guys everything else when it comes together. Okay, guys, so now we're back. I got my veggies seasoned up, like I said, with my soy sauce and everything and butter. And this how it's turning out. guys. And no, we gonna use a drainage spoon. So basically like one of these spoons right here. That way when we add it to a pasta, we're gonna have all that extra soy sauce added in. Now if you want to add that, be my guest, you can use that into your sauce or whatever, but I just use it to cook my veggies because the veggies are already gonna hold the soy sauce and gonna hold the juices and flavors from it. So yeah guys, I'm gonna let these continue to cook for about 5 more minutes. But I'm finna go ahead and check on my noodles. My noodles boiling, and I'm finna go ahead and add my sauce and season up my sauce. And right now, while I do that, I'm finna go ahead and add my parsley, guys, to it. And go ahead and my garlic butter, and well, all of this gonna be going on top of it. So I'm gonna mix my garlic butter sauce right here and my parsley. Go ahead, heat that up and drench it over my salmon, and then I'm gonna squeeze some of my lemon on my salmon. So yeah, but like I said, fire, baby. Look at this salmon. Get into it, baby. Get into it. But it's finna get even better. Like I said, add that good garlic butter sauce and lemon. Woo, baby, mouth watering. So as I was saying, guys, I got my veggie sauteed. So then also I melted down my garlic butter sauce with some parsley, guys. So now I'm finna take this and drench it all over the salmon. And get a little bit to go on the sides too, so it drip off. Get that piece right there. Okay, so then now I'm finna just squeeze my lemon juice over it and get that little seed off of there. Okay, so then we're gonna save our other lemon, so when actually the pasta is ready and I play everything together, I'm gonna drink some more of the lemon on top of the salmon and the pasta. So this is bless me, guys. I had a small sneeze, but this is the salmon. Like I said, get into it. And of course my noodles basically finna be about done. So then I got my sauce boiling, so then I'm finna go ahead and season my sauce. So finna go ahead and add some garlic powder. Next thing I'm finna be adding is some red pepper flakes. Give it a kick. That's about enough. Then next thing I'm gonna be adding is some pepper. And hold up, guys. Try to see. I'm gonna have to put y'all down for a second real quick. Hold up. Okay, so back like I was saying, now I'm finna go in with some onion powder for my sauce. The next thing, some paprika, and then a little bit of seasoning salt. Okay, and the main thing, it wouldn't be a Cajun pasta without some Cajun seasoning, guys. Cajun. Okay, so I'm gonna mix all this up right here. And I'm gonna let that bring it to a simmer, almost like a broil. You want to keep stirring it out, whisk it a little bit, get that seasoning. You don't want your seasonings to clump up, because sometimes if you don't stir it properly, it'll do that, y'all. For the real cookers out there, you know. But yeah, y'all. Now I'm gonna get ready to drench my water and bring everything together for my pasta. So like I said, you want it to start bubbling like that, and you're gonna let that do that. But also, like I said, constantly stir. Like if I was to have made my homemade sauce and I add my Parmesan cheese to it, you definitely want to stir when it starts bubbling like that, because when you add Parmesan cheese, feta cheese, whatever cheese you add into your sauce, it will stick to the bottom. It will start to clump up, and you don't want it to burn. You don't want to scotch your sauce. Okay? But yeah, y'all, as I was saying, let me get that together and I'll come back with everything else. Okay, y'all, so this is how the pasta is looking. I went on and add my vegetable mix with my sauce and add a little parsley and red peppers to top it off. That's how it look. And now I'm gonna plate it with my salmon, y'all, and drench it with some lemon. And y'all, when I say this is finna be fire. And of course, you know, good food deserves to be eaten on something nice, guys. You know, I had to bring out my pretty plates for this dish. Like, yes. I'm so ready to plate it for you guys. Like, it's gonna be amazing. Like, yes. And 3, 2, and 1. You guys, get into the pasta, baby. Get into it. Then we got the lemon. Like I said, that lemon. And watch what I'm finna do with that lemon, baby. Watch what I'm finna do. Get that lemon right there. Get a good grip of that lemon. And just, woo. You see how you just, woo. And drench it all over your pasta. Yes, just like that. And when I say mouthful of flavor at all angles, like, yes. So if you guys ever make this recipe, definitely tag your girl. One thing about Miss Lavish, we gonna cook good, and we gonna make sure we feed ourselves good, and make sure that man come home to something delectable. Not just you, baby, but that meal too. Look at that plate. And until next time, see y'all. Yeah.